Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast, No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandy Ballard, the Badass Business Coach. Yes, because I help you realize your badassness so you'll do more, be more, and achieve more. And that includes anything you want to do. From where you are now to where you want to go, I can help you get there. So thank you for being here and listening. Don't forget, as always, to check out my website, badassbusiness.coach, for any upcoming workshops, webinars, which I don't have any scheduled right now, any webinars, and just new events, and to connect with me and download do-it-yourself worksheets. There's tons of stuff on there in the DIY resources page. So go there, check it out, do it yourself. There you go. Or contact me to help you. So making sure you're also staying connected with me on social media so you can continue the challenge from this week. And you never know. Find out something new about you or what you need to do, right? Well, how did you do last week with taking care of you, eh? The self-care week. You know, it's so easy to push yourself and your priorities down on the list. Trust me, I've done it. And I've also had people call me selfish and accuse me of not giving a shit about others because they didn't understand that I was putting myself first so I can operate at 100%. I was making sure my mindset was right. I was taking care of my priorities. Yes, so I won't make mistakes. And then I have extra time to take care of other things and other people, right? They didn't understand, and they wanted them to be my priority. You know, I've also had people apologize to me once they did, quote unquote, get it. You know, it's okay. From the outside looking in, it can appear that way, that you're being selfish. And yes, as my Fun Fact Friday that I disagreed with last Friday, no is a complete sentence. And as we're reeling ourselves in and getting back to 100%, we're focusing on our own shit. You know, we may have to tell others, hold on, not right now, and no. You know, I just had a men's group last week. We kicked off a men's group, and one of the guys said, you know, I have a hard time saying no to people. So then I get overloaded, overwhelmed, and kind of don't really shut down, but just get in that stage where you don't know what to do first because now you have too many things to do and everything needs to get done. And, well, you can't do it all at once. And my client that I talked about in last Monday's podcast, we checked in on Friday, and he had a great week after we talked about him shifting his focus onto himself. He said it felt like a weight, even a small one, was lifted off his shoulders. He stepped back from helping his staff fix their mistakes, which in turn empowered them to take ownership, and it gave him time to work on his priorities. So on Friday when we spoke, he said he had fewer people kind of coming at him with things to fix, and he didn't feel as though he was constantly looking over his shoulders, waiting for the next person to point out another mistake. It's good, right? So he and I talk a lot about slowing down to speed up. He's a high I on the DISC assessment, which means he can be all over the place, sometimes appear to be scattered, but he's also ready to jump in and help whomever needs help. Hence the discussion with him about his mistakes and slowing down to speed up. So what does slowing down to speed up mean to you? What does it mean in general? Well, think about it. If you take a few extra seconds or minutes to double check things, reread, even read backwards when you're proofreading, that's Jill Bode gave me that tip. Thank you, Jill. Yes, proofread, read it backwards. Make sure that you've crossed your T's and dotted your I's. You know, guess what? You'll have more time down the road as you won't be fixing mistakes. It's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? In podcast 226, last July I shared how I was not slowing down, and it caused my website to go down. It went offline because I was talking tech support, and I'm like, yeah, just do that without asking the right questions. And it shut it down. Yeah, silly me. And just last week, I sent out an email and started I was just going too fast. I was like, okay, I just want to get this done. I'm going to get this done. And I got the links backward instead of reading, you'd click on the link to read my blog post. It took you to buy new swag. I mean, it wasn't all bad, but it was confusing. And of course, then I, ticked off a few people by resending it once I fixed the links, because they were like, why am I getting another email? I mean, we've all gotten that fixed links email. And, mine was no different, just like another email. And I felt bad sending it. So, I needed to slow down to speed up. What an anomaly, right? But it really does work. Take it from someone who has to practice that regularly. Yes, it's hard to keep yourself in check when you have a home to care for and a business to care for, and maybe kids and pets and spouses and family and friends. They all need you. And then talk about clients, staff, marketing, taxes, stuff, and more stuff. Stuff to keep in line and figure out and make sure everything is done on time and right. Yes, that's what last Monday's podcast was about. Refocusing, resetting, regaining your power, and getting your shit together. And now perhaps you can get to my what's next or what now question that I had last week. It's all about, building from where you are. Stop looking at what's not happened, what you haven't done, didn't do, or think you screwed up on. And yet at a certain point, you have to address all of those things. But that's for you or a coach to recognize. We can't worry about all of that stuff right now. Right now, I want you to focus on leveling up. I'm ready for you to level it up. Are you? I'd rather not get to the end of June, where we're 6 months into the year, and you do a progress check and realize you haven't done something, or you played too small, or you just did stuff because. I want you to finish this month, the month of May, strong. I'm in, but are you? As a coach, I'm not on the sidelines. I'm on the field with you, but I can't run the play with you. I can't catch the ball for you. I can't do the work for you. I'm right there with you, though. I'm guiding you and cheerleading you, and yes, telling you when you're screwing up. But if you've listened for a while, I'm playing alongside you. I need you to dig deep this week. Dig freaking deep. Stop dancing around. Stop using bullshit excuses. Stop doing what doesn't serve you. Stop it. This week, I want you to think about and share, what are you going to stop doing? And what are you willing to dig deeper to work on because you want to achieve it so badly you can taste it? Right? So email me, sandy@sandyballard.com. Message me, find me. And if you're not sure, again, yes, get a hold of me. Schedule your free 30-minute call, or let's do a deep, full discovery session now. Let's make sure you're set up for your own success. Because if you're not functioning at 100%, you're not giving 100% to others. So have a great week. Stop doing shit you're not supposed to be doing. All right. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.